Hey everybody, it's Angela and I am back with just a quick haul video, and this is kind of a collective haul. I haven't done a lot of shopping. I kind of stopped shopping at the end of 2015 and then I didn't do much at the beginning of 2016. So I just came into some fun money and thought I would get some craft supplies. So my first two items here are from my local dollar store, and I've seen other people post this. They had two different kinds of this thin washi at the dollar store, and I just got this one because I like the blues and reds and stuff in here, and so I like this thin washi, so I went ahead and got just this one. The other one had more pinks and greens, you know, if you're interested in those colors. And then the only other thing I got was this magnifying sheet, and I got this mostly just as something quirky to bind into a junk journal, or to somehow use maybe as a flap or something, an overlay on top of a photo in a scrapbook layout. I don't know. Yeah, I just thought it might be kind of fun to play with. It was a $1, so I went ahead and got that. And then, you know, they've had all those great deal coupons and sales at Michael's, so I did get a couple of things from there. And I used my coupon on this. These are a bunch of little stamps, little icons for, I think they're mostly supposed to be for your planner and stuff, but I like just mixing them in, you know, when you've done the like mixed media technique on the background with inks, just to stamp little images in amongst the ink splatters and stuff like that. And then yeah, also just, yeah, to use on normal scrapbooking layouts and the backs of tags and things like that. So I went ahead and got these, and in their clearance section I got a couple things. These I've already taken out of the boxes, but I got these two Heidi Swapp silkscreen kits, and I bought them mostly for this screen, which is the map print, and then this one, which is the flower print. And then each set came with some of the paints and the squeegee and stuff to do it. So I've taken those out. I want to take them down to the farm or something when I have a little bit more time to play with this kind of stuff, and do a test on that. So I'm really excited to play with those. And then I also got in the clearance section this Project Life Becky Higgins. At first I saw this map print was what drew me at first. It's not really a travel themed, but I liked some of these, you know, Cray Cray and Fab, some of the new little sayings of right now and stuff that I could use with the grandkids and stuff, the toddlers. And I just love the colors and the touches of gold and stuff in there, so I thought, yeah, so I thought I'd go ahead and do that. And it has some of these cutout words and stuff too, so it's not all just cards. So I got that in the clearance section. And then with the discounts they had going on your whole purchase, they had Recollections on sale, and then I had a coupon for like 15% off my entire purchase, including sale items, so that made these possible. And these two I got just because the colors, it just reminds me of my mom, and she's always loved like violets and these kind of colors. So I wanted to do a layout of her, and I don't have much purple in my stash, so and lately purple's kind of been growing on me. I don't know. Marissa, is purple growing on you? I don't know. It is on me a little bit. So since every time I saw these in the store they just reminded me of Mom, I thought I'd go ahead and do that. I've got a great black and white photo my brother took of her probably back in the 80s, and yeah, I'd love to scrapbook it. And hey, Mother's Day is coming up, so I might do that. And then of course, you know, flowers. I didn't really need any flowers, but these colors, just, I love these colors. The hot pinks, the oranges, yellows, those are my colors. So yeah, so they caught me on that one. So that was all I've gotten at Michael's. And then most of the stuff that I've gotten recently has been Tuesday Morning, just because their prices are so good. And I went to 2 different Tuesday Mornings. And start here. I found these metal charms for 99 cents, and they're all sewing themed. I used to do quite a bit of quilting. I haven't done it in a while. I do want to set up and quilt again. But I have some photos of quilts that I've made and stuff that I'd like to scrapbook, or maybe do a little mini album on quilts and quilting. And these would be great little charms to hang off the mini album. So I got that. And then they had these Maggie Holmes clips, and these are older ones, but I never got them in any of the kits that I had last year and stuff, and I really like them, so I went ahead and got a pack of those for $1.49. And then you've probably seen all the Martha Stewart stuff that's been coming on sale. And so I got some of these that had the gold items, and as you can see, it's got butterflies, some flowers, and then lots of like little trims you could use for borders or just kind of layering and sticking out. And for 99 cents, that's a lot of gold bling for 99 cents. And I thought that would make great little layers and little touches cut up on scrapbook layouts. So I went ahead and got 2 of those. One I'll probably take and leave at my craft area at the farm. And so I did 2 of those, and then I did, I think, yeah, 2 of these, which have the birds and the little branches and stuff. So, and those were also just 99 cents. And then they had some that were for decoupage, and they're kind of a little more vintagey colors. They had one with the birds, and they had one with flowers. And they're a little more vintagey color. I think that against this cream and this dark green background, they look a little more vintage. Then I plan on taking them out and then maybe using them more with a white background or something to brighten them up a little bit, or just using them with my heritage layouts and, you know, leaving them the vintage colors, because I do like vintage. I'm just not into it as much as I you know, have been in the past. So but with heritage photos, and I do have a lot of heritage photos, these would be perfect. So I went ahead and got those, and there's a lot of pieces in these, and they were also just 99 cents. So, and then also I got these 2. They had a lot of different laces there. These were the only, this was really the only pattern that I really was drawn to, that I liked the most. So I just got 2 of those for 99 cents. And there's, you know, there's not a huge amount in here, but 18 inches, 36 inches, you know, but that's all I need for most of the stuff. Probably, you know, on a little mini album or something, maybe with the granddaughters using lace. And I just love lace. I have a tendency to want to hoard it, but I'm trying not to. And then, oh, I also got this little Pebbles baby boy card pack for 99 cents. And I have some of the Pebbles paper, and I think that this, that I got there a while ago, I got it Tuesday Morning a while ago, and I think this corresponds with it. And I do have a baby boy Saw Crafters mini album that I want to make. So it's just got lots of little journaling cards in here, really cute. Yeah, it does. It coordinates with a paper pad that I already have, so that's awesome. So I got that for 99 cents. And then Tuesday Morning now has some of the Little Bee die cuts. If you have a die cutting machine, I got this one just because this is so usable for cards or in scrapbooking layouts, and I know I'll be able to use this for years to come. I mean, it's just a really normal font. You could use the cutout letter pieces, or like they show here, you just using the block after you've cut the word out of it. But yeah, I figure I could use this for years to come. It's not really gonna go out of style. And then the rest of them they had some that made like little party favors, and then they had a bunch of flowers, and I did get one flower. Let's see, this one was $9.99 for this, and which I think is a pretty good price. I didn't look it up to double check, but usually these dies are more expensive. It comes on a magnetic background too, so which is nice. This was $7.99, and it had this flower which looks more like a bow. They had some other flower dies, and they are really dimensional, so I didn't go ahead and get them. I do have some dimensional flower dies already, so I didn't want to, you know, be duplicating. But I didn't have anything like this in my stash, I knew, so I thought this would be good, even just to make little bows or something for a gift card, to stick on a gift card. Would be really cute. So yeah, so that'll be fun to play with. Didn't have anything like that. I got a couple of, let's see, I got this chipboard pack, which is the Basic Gray Spice Market. And I wish they had the whole collection there, but I really like the colors on this, the oranges, teals, and pinks. And then I got another one of these, let's see, this chipboard was 99 cents. This one was $1.99. But these are the glitter thicker words. And I do have this one, but I've used quite a bit of it, so I went ahead and got another. And then I also found a bunch of paper packs. Let's see. And I found one of these of the B-side collections, and it was for 99 cents. For 99 cents you get all these papers, which are double-sided. Then you get the 2 small sticker sheets and a full alpha for 99 cents. I mean, it was just so weird. They only had one of them left, so I went ahead and picked it up. And then also the chipboard pieces, which were 99 cents in and of themselves. So this whole paper pack was the same as these chipboard items. So I thought that was a really cool deal, and I love Basic Gray, and I'd been wanting this. This actually had been in my basket for a long time at a Cherry on Top, and I never bought it. So that was cool to find it for 99 cents. It's sad that Basic Gray is no longer going to be carrying their paper line. But I think probably more of it's going to be showing up at Tuesday Morning because of that fact. And then they had a whole bunch of other paper pack collections. This is Note to Self by Lori Whitlock, but they were all $5.99. So I went ahead and got this one, and they had a bunch of them. I got like 5, I think, but they had even more styles than what I'm showing here. This is also a Lori Whitlock, Here and Now. Those are all the papers and the stickers. They had this Sweet Day, which I love the colors on this. It's going to be great for summer. And again, these ones were all $5.99. And the last one that I got was this one called Scoot, just like a little boy. And so that is all the paper packs that I got. And I got 2 tablets. This Jen Hatfield Cottage Living. And I had gotten portions of this in kits last year, but I really just love these colors. I can see myself wanting to use this for a long time, so I went ahead and got the paper pack, and it was $6.99. So for 48 pieces, that is only single-sided. But yeah, I mean, I can see myself using these colors and these papers for a lot of different things for a long time. So, and then lastly, I got this Best of Basic Gray 2, which I have used a piece or two out of on my last layout that I just did. And these are just different basic gray papers, but they are double-sided. And I like that if it's got a big pattern on one side, it usually has something more subtle on the B side, so it makes it totally usable. So these are just different papers from different collections. I think there is a little bit of Spice Market in this one, so like I bought those chipboard pieces. Even though I don't have the Spice Market collection, there are a few pieces in this paper pad that I can match up with those chipboard pieces. So yeah, and this one, this Best of Basic Gray, was only $3.99. So $3.99 for a whole pad of double-sided paper. So you can't beat that as far as price. So anyhow, that is my collective haul, and if you're interested in any of those, you know, go check out your Tuesday mornings for some good deals, and your clearance sections and stuff at Michael's and your dollar store. And if you have any questions or anything, just leave me a comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.